Okay, these past few weeks have been filled with controversy, and I feel like some of the biggest ones is the KSI situation or the God of War game situation. I will most likely talk about the God of War game in a different video, but in this video, I mainly want to talk about the KSI situation. Um, if you are if you are unaware, which I doubt you are, KSI left the Sidemen, which is a big YouTube group. And as a result of that, he's been getting clowned on by the community nonstop. And I feel like the it's just unwarranted and it's completely fucking stupid because some of the reasonings that KSI gave make complete sense. Obviously, I could be playing into his response too much, but his reasonings behind him leaving the Sidemen was completely understandable and it made sense. Now, before I do begin, I am completely unbiased. Um, I've been watching the Sidemen and KSI for the longest, ever since they were in the mansion and were like the YouTube diss tracks and all that shit. I've been watching for a very long time. Now, I am unbiased. I go with what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. And as to what's going on right now with KSI being clowned on, it makes complete and utter no sense. And these people are actually like retarded. Now then, his response video. In his response video, he gave the reasoning as to why he left. He said the reason he left was there are many projects that he's working on. He can't find time to spend with his family, which is completely reasonable. And that there's just a lot of work that he can't really do anything in his life, which also makes sense. Now then, with some of those reasonings, some of them make sense and some don't. The family one makes sense, and the he can't find time to do what he wants. It makes sense. Now then, with the projects thing, I don't know. Did he have to leave the Sidemen? He could have dropped one of his projects and stayed with the Sidemen. He's already making a shit ton of money. Or maybe some of these projects that he's working on are something that he himself is devoted on and has passion for. But I feel like he would also have passion for the Sidemen. It's kind of like a fork. I don't know what to think of him leaving the Sidemen still because it doesn't really make sense. He could have dropped one of his projects to keep working on the Sidemen. But I'm not here to give my thoughts and like my reasoning as to what he should have done and what he could have done. I'm not here to talk about that. His reasoning made sense, but now we have to look at the aftermath. In my opinion, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. He's a grown man. Um, I don't think it's that big of a deal to where you start insulting him and it's something that breaks the group because I know a lot of people make it seem that KSI was the star of the Sidemen, but I feel like that's a new person's input into the Sidemen. Like they heard of KSI and they put KSI they plaster KSI's face on the Sidemen, but I don't feel if you've been watching the Sidemen for a very long time, you know that's not the case. All of them have a very unique personality. Like Toby, Ethan, Simon, Josh, Harry, and Vic. They all have their own personalities, which is a good thing. The Simon channel doesn't really need KSI, and I feel like this isn't a friendship thing. It's more of a company thing. Like KSI could still be friends with the Sidemen. He just doesn't want to be in the projects anymore. But many people don't really see it as that. They mainly see it as him breaking off first breaking off with the Simon company and also breaking it off with all of his friends, which I don't think it's that. I'm pretty sure it's just him breaking away from the company and not really breaking away from his friends because it's two separate things. Like I said again, many people don't see that. And now I have it pulled up right here and it just goes over the shit that I've been talking about. This is the Sideman's response. If you want to read it, you can read it. I'm not going to because I'm probably most likely going to stutter like a dumbass, and I doubt you want to hear that or see that. These kind of responses. Bro wanted views on his own channel by releasing first. He's been addicted to views and stats recently. So these are the kind of brain dead comments I've been seeing as to why KSI left or why KSI is doing this. Mainly a PR stunt so he can get more views. And I'll say this, right? I feel like KSI nowadays gets hated on mainly because it's trendy to hate on KSI, either of his music, either because of his brand, or either because of his situations. And his situations make sense. This dude partnered with Logan Paul, which is a known fucking scammer. Every YouTuber and person has called him out on him being a scammer. But like I said again, he's mainly getting clowned on because of his music and his brand. It's apparently trendy to do that now, which is kind of it's pretty cringe. I won't lie. This comment also, it's like one of the bros leaving the group chat for attention. Ah, bro, it's so funny, bro. Because he needs to fix his life balance. Fuck out of here. He records videos and sends to his editor. This one is also very fucking retarded because, yo, dumbass, do you know the projects that he does with the Sidemen? You understand that those take hours, maybe days to record, right? And on top of that, he has other projects that he's working on. And on top of that, he has to record for his main channel. Actually, I don't know if he posts for the main channel. He still has to post for his channel. And he has to be consistent with that. And then he's also doing music. He's most likely training too, and he's doing other projects. Like he can't really balance his fucking life out if he's doing all these projects on top of that, also doing the Simon shit. Like I don't, I don't understand. I mean, I understand where these people are coming from or why they're hating on him because it's hip to hate on somebody that's getting wildly clowned on, but this entire situation is completely fucking brain dead. It should have never blown up this much. But I feel like KSI also did this to himself by releasing the video first instead of talking with the Sidemen and then putting out this notice. But at the same time, this entire situation is completely and utterly stupid. But it is what it is. This is the world now. If you're a YouTuber, your every move, your every decision, everything you do, everything you follow, anything you work on, they're gonna find nooks and crannies and pick at it so they can find a situation to shit on you. But I mean, other than that, that's really all I want to talk about. Hope you have a good rest of your day and see you on the next video.